He didn't grow up with money. There were no conversations about investing, no examples of financial freedom, no one explaining how wealth actually works. Money was something that arrived and disappeared just as quickly. Bills decided the rhythm of life. Stress filled the quiet moments, and the future felt like something meant for other people. From an early age, survival became the priority, not growth, not freedom, just getting through the month. He worked hard, long days, early mornings, late nights, the kind of work that drains your body and leaves little energy for anything else. Every paycheck felt like relief until it vanished. And the most frustrating part wasn't the effort. It was the feeling that no matter how hard he worked, nothing ever really changed. Years passed like this. People offered advice that sounded good but led nowhere. Be patient. Stay positive. Just work harder. But patience without progress slowly turns into resignation. Deep down, he knew something was off. Not with his character, not with his work ethic, but with the rules of the game he was playing. The turning point wasn't dramatic. There was no sudden opportunity, no life-changing moment, no overnight success, just a quiet realization. He began noticing patterns. The people who stayed stuck were always busy, always reacting, always exhausted. But the people who escaped poverty moved differently. They were calm, deliberate, almost boring. That contrast stayed with him. He started paying attention, not to what people said, but to what they did repeatedly. The wealthy weren't chasing motivation. They weren't looking for fast wins. They weren't advertising every move. They focused on systems, simple routines, predictable habits, decisions that compounded quietly over time. That idea changed how he saw everything. So he stopped searching for inspiration. He stopped waiting for the perfect moment. And he asked himself one honest question: if nothing changes, where will this life lead? The answer was uncomfortable, so he chose discomfort. The first thing he changed was how he treated time, not as something to fill, but as something to protect. He reduced distractions, simplified his days, learned to tolerate boredom. While others chased excitement, he focused on skills that improved slowly, skills that created leverage, skills that didn't depend on luck. Progress wasn't exciting. There were no dramatic breakthroughs, no applause, no visible rewards. Most days felt ordinary, but slowly something shifted. He began thinking clearer, making better decisions, spending with intention instead of emotion. Money stopped feeling chaotic. Income became predictable, not because it exploded, but because it stabilized. He planned before he spent, delayed gratification, avoided unnecessary debt. Stress loosened its grip. For the first time, the future felt flexible. Years passed. Opportunities didn't appear randomly. They appeared because he was ready. He didn't chase luxury. Luxury followed structure. The cars came later. The comfort came later. The lifestyle came last. What truly changed wasn't his income. It was his relationship with discipline, patience, and control. He stopped asking, how do I get rich? And started asking, how do I avoid being trapped long term? That shift shaped every decision that followed. Wealth didn't arrive loudly. It didn't announce itself. It didn't seek validation. It arrived quietly. As stability, as obstacles, as peace. And by the time others noticed, the work had already been done. Most people never escape poverty because they wait for a moment that feels powerful. But wealth is built through small decisions, repeated consistently, without attention. Not fast, not flashy, just effective. That's the quiet path.